Greetings to everyone watching. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, Ms. Analia Zimomi. Anna is a member of the Grace and Care Foundation. Anna, why don't you tell us a bit more about the foundation?
Thank you so much for having me here, Kaki. So, Grace and Care Foundation is a foundation by women, and we target at women empowerment and also to help children, but we also take up other social causes. So today, Grace and Care Foundation, along with Kaki Marketing, have decided to call our friends to find out more about the vaccine.
With the end of the year upon us and the number of corona cases and deaths still prevalent, it is important to continue to take the necessary precautions in order to protect ourselves and loved ones. The most important step in order to protect oneself is to get vaccinated. Unfortunately, there has been a lot of misinformation surrounding the vaccines and their development. When deciding whether to get the vaccine, it's important to separate myths from facts. As of 19 October 2021, according to the data collected from mygov.in, the percentage of Nagas with the first dose of vaccination is at about 49%, and the percentage of Nagas who have taken the second dose is only 20%. So, just want to introduce to you a couple of friends who are here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Zitrudani Singwai.
Hello, this is Eva Jamir.
Hi guys, it's me Mern Jamir.
Hi, I'm Analia.
Hi, I am Kikrunika.
Thank you for coming. What's going to happen now is I'm going to send you a couple of messages. So please check and discuss if you think this is a myth, fiction, fact, lies, or
COVID vaccine is unsafe because it was developed so quickly. They have done proper tests, they have gone through several trials, and it is very safe for human use now.
I mean, if it was developed quickly, that means it was just an urgent matter to be taken care of, and they will never release it if it's unsafe.
This is false.
I don't think it's true. It's a myth.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, no then.
In fact, the vaccines are proven safe and effective. Although they were developed in record time, they have gone through the same rigorous Food and Drug Administration process as other vaccines, meeting all safety standards. No steps were skipped. Instead, we can thank the unprecedented worldwide collaboration and investment for the shorter time frame on the development of the vaccines. The clinical trials and safety reviews actually took about the same amount of time as other vaccines.
You can get COVID-19 from the vaccine.
Absolutely false. Impossible. Never. It's a myth.
I don't think so. Once the vaccines are used in the place where the vaccines are given, they dispose the vaccines immediately. So I don't think you can get COVID-19 from the vaccine.
That's a myth. No.
You cannot get COVID-19 from the vaccine because it doesn't contain the live virus.
Receiving a COVID-19 vaccine causes you to be magnetic. And this false?
This is quite funny, man. I think this is like the movie Rajinikanth movie where it becomes magnetic, no? But I don't think this COVID vaccine would cause you to be magnetic.
Nah.
I don't think so. I want to try it because I'm vaccinated, so yeah.
I don't think so because I've gotten both doses. I've never felt so magnetic or so robotic. But I think there are cases I've seen online. Maybe I'm yet to know if it's a myth or a fact. I don't know. Maybe I'd like to be highlighted on this.
So here's some information regarding the magnetic.
Okay. Oh, it's no. No, receiving of a COVID-19 vaccine will not make you magnetic, including at the site of vaccination, which is usually your arm. Oh. COVID-19 vaccines do not contain ingredients that can produce any electromagnetic field at the site of your injection. All COVID-19 vaccines are free from metals. Hence, all the videos on the internet are all false. So yeah, thanks for highlighting me on that.
If I receive the COVID-19 vaccine, I am at a greater risk to become sick from other illness. This is not true.
According to what I've heard and experienced, yeah, when you first take the vaccine, you get the side effects that is like slight headache. But on the long run, till now, after the COVID vaccine, I've not fallen sick or anything of that case. So I think the COVID vaccine, in fact, boosts your immunity.
I don't think so. It's not
Me
true.
too, I don't think so.
No.
In fact, there is no evidence to suggest that getting the vaccine heightens your risk to become sick from other infections such as the flu.
The COVID-19 vaccine will alter my DNA.
So what do you think about that?
Nah, it's a myth. I mean, it's impossible. I've gotten both my vaccines and I'm completely fine the way I was.
False. Not true. Fact: the first vaccine in use contained messenger RNA (mRNA), which instructs cells to make the spike protein found on the new coronavirus. When the immune system recognizes this protein, it builds an immune response by creating antibodies, teaching the body how to protect against future infection. The mRNA never enters the nucleus of the cell, which is where the DNA is, that is the genetic material. The body gets rid of the mRNA soon after it's finished using the instructions.
The COVID-19 vaccine causes infertility in women. Nope.
This is again false.
So misinformation on social media suggests the vaccine trains the body to attack syncytin-1, a protein in the placenta, which could lead to infertility in women. The truth is, there is an amino acid sequence shared between the spike protein and a placenta protein. However, experts say it's too short to trigger an immune response and therefore doesn't affect fertility.
I'm not at the risk of severe complications of COVID-19, so I don't need the vaccine. Yeah, a lot of people think that since we're like completely fine, healthy at the moment, many people think that they don't need the vaccine. But I feel like it's high time we take the vaccine for our loved ones so that the virus doesn't spread. And so I think it's very necessary to protect yourself and also protect your loved ones and people around you so that the virus doesn't spread anymore.
Okay, can I have you read this one?
Regardless of your race, you can still contract the infection and spread it to others. So it's important you get vaccinated. Once the vaccine is widely available, it's recommended that as many eligible adults as possible get the vaccine. It's not only to protect you, but your family and the community as well.
Once I received the COVID-19 vaccine, I no longer need to wear a mask. No, it's a myth, I guess. I feel like the virus is still around and the COVID vaccines are not yet 100%, there to like completely get rid of the virus. So I feel like it's always best to wear your mask. So I would say it's a myth.
Yep. Send you some information regarding that.
Fact: masking, hand washing, and physical distancing remain necessary in public until a sufficient number of people are immune. Fully vaccinated people can meet with other fully vaccinated people without wearing masks. Right.
So, Kikru, have you been vaccinated?
Yeah, I have on the month of August, I've had my second dose.
Okay, so how was the experience through your vaccine so far?
My first dose, I got a little sick, like not severe, but like I took medicine, but I was fine in the morning. But at night, my temperature was a little high. But second dose, I was completely fine. I took the vaccine in the noon, like around 1, and in the evening, I went straight to the gym and I was completely fine.
So I got vaccinated about a month ago, and I was late because I had COVID twice, but it was like not painful at all. It was just like 2 seconds it took, and no fever, no headache, nothing. I took a paracetamol after the vaccine, but just the next day when I woke up, I had it was hurting my left arm. That was all. It was a very good experience actually.
Okay, I think my vaccination journey is not really exciting or anything, something unusual. I think it happened a long time back, so I don't quite remember when I got both the vaccination doses, but I did get both of them because I also had to travel international. So apart from that, I think the normal fever was the thing, and 2 days was just the most I got fever, and I was okay after that. And I've never gotten COVID, so that is a positive thing. I have gotten both the doses. I've not suffered from any side effects as such, apart from the one that I got fever for the first 2 days. And I'm good, and I've traveled everywhere. I'm sorry, but during the pandemic, I was traveling everywhere, but I never was tested positive for COVID. So I think it's a really great way to tell people that you should also get your vaccination.
So I was scared, yeah, and then I actually decided not to get vaccinated. By my mom, she was like, just get vaccinated, it's best. So I went, and the first dose, oh my gosh, it was crazy. I got really sick, and the effect was after 12 hours. So I thought I won't get sick because my mom didn't get sick, but my brother and I, We were like shivering at 12 o'clock, I remember. But the second dose, you know, it was like all chill. I didn't get sick. So, you guys, you should get vaccinated.
I'll see.
So, Meryl, I'm sure you've learned a lot from today's
Yeah.
video. Do you think you will take the vaccine moving forward?
To be honest, my goodness. To be honest, like vaccine grabbe, it's good. It's good for our safety only.
Yeah.
So, I'll vaccine after this.
Vaccinated after this.
Thank you so much for coming over. And if you have any final thoughts,
Well, I think that's it from me, but I'd like to thank Grace and Care Foundation for organizing such an event because I think it is really beneficial for a lot of audience. So I hope you guys get the message that is rightfully to be heard. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's my pleasure, and thank you so much for having me.
On behalf of Grace and Care Foundation, we would like to thank everyone for watching and a big thank you to all our friends who took part in this video. The purpose of this video was to clear any doubts and misinformation about the vaccine. The choice to get vaccinated is completely up to you, but it is important to educate yourself before deciding whether not to get vaccinated. Thank you and have a good day.